Now this is interesting. We're gonna start with, if it was really truly a bad decision for people to invest in gold and silver, would the mainstream media waste any of their time even mentioning later on, like, yes, gold and silver didn't do so well, here's all the reasons why, kind of like a we told you so? I mean, when the price of corn is doing okay, which is rare, but then it gets slammed and goes down, do you see like mainstream media hit pieces talking about, we told, in so many words, we told you not to invest in corn futures contracts and, wheat because blah blah. No, it's not even mentioned. But silver and gold, on the other hand, when they don't have too good of a year like 2013, the mainstream media comes out in force trying to tell us why they told, the experts them told us so, and to keep that in mind. In other words, stay away from it this time. Ain't working. Now, first of all, they on the main news page, actually finance page of Yahoo, had a title, "The Lessons of Gold's Collapse." Intrigued by the fact that a 29% pullback in the 2013 year happened after a monster 500% 12-year bull run would be called a collapse, and wondering what sage lessons I might learn from this, they write over at Silver Doctors, I clicked and I was treated to such an outstanding example of a drive-by hit piece that I thought it would be fun to outline all the techniques used in this article, and frankly many mainstream media articles on gold. I think there are actually some valuable lessons to be learned from this thing, but I doubt they are the ones the author wanted me to take from it. So rather than take apart mistakes of the article one by one, which was largely done in the comments section of the piece by some of the more informed readers, instead let's examine the standard characteristics of a pedestrian mainstream media hit piece on gold. And he goes on to talk about what they said in this article. The bottom line is, I'm not going to read that. That's not what I want to get to next. But that's just to show you them trying to scare us away. And as I always say, if someone's trying to push you away from something, you ought to do the opposite. People will figure that out usually when it's too late. But those of us with some foresight will tell everyone else we know, this is a little hit job they're trying to do on us. I'm not buying it, which is why I bought a bunch of silver. So next we have the Shanghai exchange, gold and silver exchange. And it says Friday, January 10th, the first Chinese gold report was released by their exchange. 19.8 tons, metric tons of gold were withdrawn from their vaults in week number 1 of 2014. In 1 week, 19, almost 20 metric tons was taken out of their exchange. And it says since November, the gold premiums over there have been rising, which means if the spot price of gold is, say, $1,200 even, their premium, in order for you to even get gold, is higher. Maybe it was $10 more at one point, then it's $20 more, then it's $30 more. That's where this article's going. That's what's taking place. It's kind of steadily rising. That's like going and getting a silver eagle, paying the premium of $3 or $4, excuse me, over spot, because it's a silver eagle. Whereas you could spend 99 cents or $1 over spot to buy like an old buffalo head, Indian head. But I want the silver eagle, so I'm going to pay $3 or $4 more. Right? This isn't a silver eagle. This is just flat, plain old gold and silver. And their premiums are rising. It goes on to say that the silver premiums are also on the move in Shanghai, currently up to 5%. So, again, just to get your hands on silver, it's not even like it's a special coin even, where you can even argue the Buffalo Indian head. Well, at least it's a Buffalo Indian head. It's got some history. It's been around a while. That's why there's a 99-cent premium. Not to mention, to buy the thing from a coin dealer, the coin dealer can't give it to you for free, so there's always a premium. But we're talking about an exchange. An exchange is not the same as a coin dealer. Any exchange on the face of the earth is not, there should not be a premium, especially not 5%, on an exchange, because all an exchange is where the manufacturer, or in this case the miners, would go and take their ore, bring it to a smelting place, they smelt it, and then they take it to the exchange. Or maybe there's another company in the middle, whatever, they take it to the exchange. In other words, the exchange buys it from them and then resells it, or they physically put it up for sale. Technically speaking, on how an exchange or marketplace should work. It's no different than you picking oranges off your tree, going down to the local fruit stand, and selling your fruit there. So, when it comes to gold and silver, like if you were to go out right now on the COMEX and go buy a paper contract, whatever the price of silver is, or gold, or whatever you're doing, that price is going to be reflected right there on the exchange. No different than the spot price. When you look up, oh, it's $21 today for silver. Let's say it's 21 even. You can go and buy a contract for $21 even. And you can then turn that contract in by buying it out, paying the rest of the money to buy out the contract at $21 an ounce, times 5,000 ounces, of course, for a full-size contract. And you can, what they call, demand delivery and get it. Now, sure, there could be a fee if you need them to, you know, you got to hire a armored truck to bring, you know, that kind of thing, sure. But if you were to, you know, if the exchange was in your city and you walked over to the freaking thing, placed an order, I want a demand delivery immediately, when's the soonest I can pick up this silver, you should be able to get it at $21 an ounce even, times 5,000 ounces, and then just pick it up. Pay them the money, and then you get it, plain and simple. So, that's how it works. Why is there a 5% premium on an exchange for silver? And the current one, I don't know what the amount is, the percentage-wise, but it's been going up since November for gold. Same exchange, Shanghai, China, Hong Kong, I guess, or whatever. But oh wait a minute, Shanghai in Hong Kong? I don't think so. But you got one again. Mainstream media, we told you so. 2013 proved it. Get away from it. Reality, facts, what's happening? China's buying more gold than you can shake a stick at, much less lick it. I got that saying from an old man one time. Long time ago. I've only used it once in my videos. You can't even shake a stick at it, much less lick it. Excuse me? Shake a stick at what and lick what? The stick or the thing you're shaking the stick at? I never did ask him, so I'm not sure what that means. But they're raising premiums over there in China. You can't even shake a stick at them, much less lick them.